Jody Hawk, you already know what time it is. Grind time, man. I'm on here streaming until I hit 100K subs, man. That's my goal. Is to hit 100K subs on YouTube, man. We almost there, so any likes on this video, any subscribes will greatly be appreciated. Thank you so much. But I am a mobile barber located in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have a mobile barbershop and a Mercedes Sprinter van. I am one of the top barbers in my city, and I stream my haircut content, and also I make videos. Well, I make home movies with my wifey and my children. So it's my logo right here. Walk where you can fly. Jody Hawk. This is my wings, my scissors. You know, we brand it down. You feel me? I mean, this ain't no brand, but you get the picture. Man, we lit, man. Hey, if you watching this live stream, make sure you go check out some of my latest videos. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. Help your boy out get to this 100K subs. You feel me? Oh, hold on. I gotta text my client, let him know that I'm outside. All right, man. So we waiting on my client.
They might have been the game, Robert, or thinking if it was that game, we made 5 threes. Fine, and we're supposed to be a run and gun team, right? Like we should have shot 35 threes or 43. So when you look back, it's a lesson, right? Like it's a slow evolution. Now I feel like things are starting to change.
It's just like the tech industry. People try it. They can't get to that capacity. They don't have the resources. You gotta have the personnel in our league to, as much as it's a copycat league, and as much as we talk about 3-point shooting, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, we got the TV in there, as you can see, man. This is the mobile barbershop. Got the nice little chair in here, man. I'm waiting on my client right now. Waiting on my client right now. Right. Lord.
Championship trophy. Okay, but emphasis on the prize pool. All of these games, except for the championship, count for the regular season standings. Got it? Got it. Now look at this one. Lakers, Grizzlies. Grizz have lost 4 straight to the Lakers. Look at that. All right, how's Luka's back over his 3 games? Myriad of injuries, playing his 3rd game of the season. He made 6 threes. He showed you a couple of because I feel great. Yeah, he had 19 points in the first quarter. Second quarter, former Lakers great Tavius Caldwell from the wing. He had 12 points. Grizzlies up 10. Jalen Wells was 2 for 9 visits. We're going to show you Wells, a couple up fakes. Sorry, about 3. I meant 3 steps. This man had 16 points. Sits at 42 to 24. Hold on one second. JJ Redick would say, look at Doncic, he just gets to wherever he wants to go. Really get the ball, really has more of at 9 minutes. 6 dimes for Doncic in the 3rd. Doncic, more space, little triples. I don't know how you stay close. Triples. Neon kicks.
Bro, where you at?
Can't miss. Okay, John Moran.
Where the dude at?
Shooting 3 for 14 from the floor. John did have some dimes, only the 8 points. With Grizz,
what is that?
They go into the 4th quarter. Austin Reeves coming back to
And 40 seconds short.
And the 40-point days might be over.
What? Why would they do that? What does this do?
Speaking of it, man.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, what does this do?
10 and 5.
What up, BB? What does that do? Lighting on. Oh, okay. I see. Lighting off. My client just texted me. Okay, he's on the way out here. Trying to see what this thing do. What does that do? Retouch. Retouch. Okay. Oh, okay. This thing turn you into a damn emote. Look like. I'm gonna look like a damn cartoon character on stream. Guys, I'm out here waiting on my client to get here. About to give him the best haircut in America. About to give him the best haircut in America. If you're watching this video, make sure you like this video. or like this stream because it's gonna help my stream get distributed to more people, man. If you can't understand what I'm saying, hit the like button.
Luka is going to be on a mission. He's going to lead the league in scoring. That's going to be equivalent to wins for the Lakers. I got him as my early MVP.
I cannot wait to see a nice Luke out there. I feel like he's not going to be called like the dad bod god, that kind of thing, like we call the Joker. So I'm very excited to see how striking.
Dad bod God. They call the Joker the dad bod God. Man, that is the highest insult in the world. You call this man a dad bod God. That is so crazy.
I know a lot of people going with
Oh,
the Cavs.
is it charging? Oh, that shit is charging. I didn't know a phone charger could charge a clipper ever. That's some new shit. Look at that. A clipper with a phone charger on it, man. Look at that. That's a type C, man. Going right to the clipper, man, you know. Okay. And it worked. Look, that thing charged. You probably can't see it. Pull out these Babylus on them. I'm gonna put these Babylus on them. Then I'm gonna put, look, I gotta hit them with the throwback. I'm gonna hit them with the throwback. These is throwbacks, man. If you don't, these are throwbacks. Yeah, them the only, well, I might use these too. Like these throwbacks too. Yes, Lord. I might use these too. You never know. Might use them too. But anyways, guys, man, I'm streaming till I get 100K subs. Oh, man, I'm outside at my client's house right now. Come on now. Come on now.
Extremely concerned with everything that's on the line for this team. Ron being out. I know their schedule is a little bit softer as we come back to November 23rd. Around that pocket. But this team has a lot of talent. Luka will do the type things that we know we can do. But this team defensively is nowhere close to being one of the top teams.
Well, they got murdered by Minnesota last year, so I don't know why, in fact, it's supposed to be so much better this year. And the kid they bring in from Portland to Phoenix is a big addition. And they go up here. Plus, they got no LeBron, so it's going to take a little while to get going. I expect Luka, as you said. You know, he had it. Everybody was yelling about him last year. Pay the trade, out of shape, you know, not into it. They have a big year, and I think the Patriots will be okay. That's sport. But as far as them winning, it's
starting to get popular. It's starting to get popular over Good Evening from Leeds. Is that a mobile service? My mate does that. Yeah, man, it is a mobile service. Of course, you see the two seats right there, and the steering wheel and my radio in the front. That's the door. Yeah, we in a Mercedes Sprinter van 2500. Oh, my client just got here. What was that? What you mean? It's clean. Wait, what thing? Oh, damn. I was like, Sam. I don't know. What do you call that?
Let's get that out of
Barber April.
Let's do the 4 on top, Jody.
Okay.
With the sides knocked down to give it a flat top look.
Okay.
And a small taper on the side.
So you 4 on the top.
Uh-huh.
You don't want no skin to show on the side.
Correct.
Just a little taper right here. I still want it full on the side.
And I think that's what you got to remember. Most teams are not going to be cause to problems for the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors team will cause. That's how I'm looking at that. I'll say this. The long scanning and all of that. Listen, we all know that this is no drug position average. One of them. He takes care of something. I'm not saying he is serious. I'm saying that I have every confidence that he'll be able to come back. These kind of things that we know he's capable of. Giving you his 25 night. That won't set something defensible because of what's going to do offensively as well. DeAndre ANC proves out there it's going to take him a while to get going because it always takes him a while to get going. And then even then he fades and when he comes back, like a roller coaster. You get all of that. In the end, I think you look at the Lakers, I think there's one positive to be about out there showing he's ready. He's ready. So for him to come out there, and we all know what a stud Jimmy Butler is, what happened and see Luka just going at him or anybody else, you gotta love that. Here's what I love about the Warriors. My only question about them is their percentage. That's it. When I look at Houston, which we get into later, when I look at them starting 4 guys, 6 feet 11, when I look at OKC with their size, when I think about Dallas with their size, you think about playoff basketball, you know that
And it's toolbox. That makes everybody realizes that, you know, offensive player, they can sense when a defensive player really doesn't have a clue. And I think he's so good at taking advantage of that. He's such a smart and intelligent player.
I want to also give some credit to Rui. Rui, even though he didn't get a lot of attempts, he was hustling and rebounding. He got on the board, and it was a big turning point. He knocked out that one three. That's all he looked at one team. He was good enough. And we didn't take many shots, but he's shooting 4 every. I think he's shooting a pretty high pitch of 3 so far this season. If he can continue to do that, we'd love to see him more aggressive, but he made the winning plays down the stretch that we needed to do, and it was huge.
This part of the house too is pretty sure. I'll go back to you real quick that you know, what do you expect? Minutes restriction is going to be a little less maybe attack as well as the other guys. But so he came out a little bit facilitated and then said, okay, I'm gonna start cooking. It's just simple.
Yeah, and for the you know, he came out, facilitated a little bit, he was all right, we're not making enough shots, I need to be aggressive, I need to get to the free throw line. And then second half, they really picked it up, and you know, we got in the right path, right direction. Offensively and defensively.
So I'm glad you mentioned Jackson Hayes because most of the games plus 11 plus 15 because of his last 5 points at this score. He was phenomenal in the absence of DeAndre. We were talking about him again. Jimmy Reed, ESPN, 13 points to 5 rebounds. The confidence.
Yeah, I mean, it's just good to see chemistry created. When you have a locker room of guys that like each other, you can pretty much overcome anything. And they seem to like each other. Whether they win or lose, they seem to be able to overcome and get back on track. It's just good to see that they're playing together. You know, Reeves can take over a game when Luka is out, and when Luka comes back, it's good to see that he can adjust and still produce. It's just good chemistry.
Yeah, running them down told you the truth. But I think Austin really just needed a night. He's been carrying and delivering for a long time. The last couple of nights, they're like, all right, probably took a backseat to just relax. Hopefully get refreshed because they got a nice little schedule ahead. Portland is in a tough one right now with Denver, and then you got Miami who's been balling. So Spurs coming in, so you're going to need a fresh Austin Reeves for those next couple of games.
Danny, great players don't always have good chemistry. And how much credit gave Austin? What does it say about how you can kind of connect with? He and LeBron have such great chemistry.
He's a chameleon, so it's not easy because
This Scotty has he had some singles last year. I disagree. He's done it before. He'll do it again. He is an insane elite talent. He's going to continue to get better. He makes guys around him better as well. As aggressive as he is, as talented, as scorer he is. Austin Reeves' numbers went up, but he came like first. I did not think it was going to happen, and he still did. He still teamed unexpectedly. He's still kind of getting that phase, getting to know, getting comfortable with that chemistry. So I think every single game you see Luka playing with this current roster, he's going to get better and better. And he is the perfect quarterback.
Well, why is that so far off?
We did show a montage of him just doing it all.
Which is fine. When James was, at the peak of his career, that was one of the same narratives that was going along with his game. That style of play isn't going to win championships. And everybody was on board with that. So why is it now, a change in tone when it comes to Luke, who plays very, very similar style?
Well, because he's done it.
He's done what?
He's been there. He's been there. So it's not like we
team don't have no business anymore.
No, but correct.
James has been really, really close as well. But the point I'm trying to make is the same similar
offensive mind.
But one side will win and the other one can't.
But the difference between those two is very simple. You've seen one actually get to an opportunity that's like fall short, but he's there. So when you see that, if you make some adjustments, like we're talking about shape, we're talking about him making other guys better. When you see him getting better and better, and he's already been to the finals, why can't he get back?
I think those talks also came later. He's 26 years old. So I think when you Houston Rockets, when I played with them, I thought we were going to win. I thought we were going to get there. Like, I thought it was perfect. Caleb playing. I had that much attention, created unbelievable with the ball. My highest points I've ever averaged in my career was with James Harden, who was a scorer, right? So like, I think it goes both ways. He's not going to be a two-way player. I don't think he'll ever turn into that, but he is elite, and there are some similarities to their game.
At a turn to Lakers, you can't win a title without Lou.
I don't know why you would say that, but what I will say is, Austin Reeves going to get better and next to Luka. Guys averaging 5 plus assists, steal playing, averaging 20 points to steal playing a little bit. And so if you're now getting to the third spot, okay, I would love to have an opportunity. My third option be a 20-5 guy to give me an opportunity to win games. Like if you take it, I'm gonna steal this from Bobby Portis. If you put your finger over Austin Reeves' face and say your third option is a 20-5 guy. His numbers don't lie. Sure, on paper, is Austin Reeves is he the third best player on the team? Maybe not to some people, but who's two? Is the 2 a 40-year-old LeBron James? Like, who's your 1-2? Are they healthy? How's your bench? Is your 6 man averaging 18 points a game? Are you deep? Are you top 10 defensive team? So I think a lot of that goes into a championship team, not necessarily just the pecking order of LeBron James. So Austin Reeves, and also Austin Reeves, when Luka or LeBron are out, he does kind of fill in that number 1 spot. It goes like banana if he has the ball in his hands. He gets open, so that's different. No, I'm just saying. So he does. I'm saying he has that capability to kind of run an offense and go play through him. So 20-5 or 18-5, pretty good numbers for a third option. So
I think it's some truth in what every turner is saying. I think it's also a situation. Obviously, if you're a third option behind LeBron James, you have no 25. I think that's a recipe that could be that works. That can work. If Austin Reeves is a third option in Golden State, I think that works. So it's certain situations where he could be a third option and it works. And in some, if he's a third option in, let's say, Orlando, Memphis, it might not be.
But also,
the
like
same situation.
when Boston won, and Derek White or Drew Holiday was their option, I don't think they're not the first guy with Austin Reeves.
Yeah, but they're more defensive players.
Exactly. So the other questions surrounding the team are more important than who's the 3 or 2 or 4. You know what I mean?
That's why I asked for context about this question. Like, where is this coming from? Because, again, a lot of guys you'll put in that third spot. If you're getting that deep into the season and your third option is a 20-5 guy, I'm like, I like my chest.
Jaylen Brown might be a more productive 2 right now than a 40-year-old LeBron James is. So that also matters.
Can we just point to Steph for a second? They will be 4 as well. 37 years old. But as far as what they have right now around him, like, we don't know. Look, I know they say LeBron mid-November, but it's sciatica, so technically there is no real deadline to sciatica. So what do they have around you? Is it enough?
No, it's not. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Here's one game, but it's just not. And watching this team, there's glaring issues with just offensive production outside of Luka and Austin Reeves, who kind of struggled early and was inconsistent a little bit early and ended up with a nice stat line. Besides those 2 guys, where do they get their offense from outside of those 2? And if you're telling me LeBron James at 41 years old is the light at the end of the tunnel and this is the savior that's coming in 15 games, I don't know if that's going to move the needle for them, especially how good the Western Conference is. Look at all these teams kind of similar. The Clippers, the Rockets, the Nuggets. Like, there's too many good teams for the Lakers, I think, to be able to compete with this offense now. And I was hoping it'd be a Gabe Vincent, but a great preseason. I thought he was going to come in and be aggressive. Marcus Smart, Rui, and DeAndre Ayton. It just didn't seem like they had that rhythm offensively. And when Reeves went out with foul trouble and Luka had to come out for games, they had no flow. They had no rhythm on offense. So again, I don't want to panic. It's one game. They're going to make some adjustments, but it is just a heavy dose of those 2 guards right now. Hopefully they can tread water until LeBron's back. Again, I don't think it's enough still.
I mean, I think it was a great showing from Luka. Obviously, the huge stat line. I think Austin Reeves did his job. But for me, the guy that slacked up last night was 8. And I said it in the previous show. This is a make or break year for him. 10-4 just isn't enough. I need more tenacity. I need more aggressiveness. I need some means. Like show your presence on the floor.
I know I can give the ball to on the floor.
No, we don't. We're not looking for you to be Joel Embiid or Jokic. We need you to be the force that you are. We need you to be the force on the boards. We starts on the defensive end. And we just need your presence shown every possession. It's a lot of possessions where he just disappears, and that's not a realistic thing with you being the biggest player on the floor. That shouldn't happen. So with that being said, I need more tenacity from the big fella, and I think that changes the whole trajectory of this Lakers season. He has to pick it up. If it's being the best offensive rebounder in the league, if it's leading the league in shots blocked, defensive rebounder, I need something. You need to be some type of a presence in the paint. We don't need you to go down shooting fadeaway jumpers, jump hooks, any of that. We need you to be a force on the boards, in the paint, and on the defensive end. That's it. That's your job.
Who's he talking
Watch
about?
the old film of JaVale McGee.
Lakers
Watch the
center.
old film of Dwight Howard. See how those guys contributed to winning basketball. That's what we need from you this season.
Yeah, and like, Luka was great, right? And he's into that every night, and it's still not up. The three glaring stats for me: 61% from the free throw line. This atrocious. 20 turnovers, and then 6 fast break points. It's a team that they gotta get stops. They gotta go, man. Like they're gonna, if they get in the half court, they're just gonna bog the defense down. They're gonna trap Luka. They're gonna blitz him. They're gonna have to find Ayton like on a low pocket pass, and then I don't know what's gonna happen. So I think they have to play 6 fast break points. They gotta take care of the ball and make it damn free throws.
61 is bizarre.
It's tough.
Austin Reeves, like I love Graves, just because it kind of boils it down and makes it simple. Blue, as far as Austin Reeves is concerned, the slow start, figured some stuff out. What's the next level for him? What do we need to see from Austin Reeves to know that it's evolving?
Just gotta be consistent. I think he's on his way to being consistent, but he's gonna have to be the guy that's gonna have to create off the dribble. He's gonna have to be the person that alleviates pressure from Luka. You can't wait and really wait for the game to come to him. If I'm JJ Redick, I'm putting emphasis on when JJ Redick played. When he was in the Clippers, he almost got every first shot of the game. It was Doc Rivers' job.
First 4 shots, 5 shots.
To get him going, and that was going to set the table for everybody else. So now, him being the head coach, if I'm him, I'm making sure Austin Reeves is involved in this game early and often to alleviate some of the pressure that's going to be on Luka, especially until LeBron gets back. Because they need more guys that's going to be able to create off the dribble that doesn't necessarily have to wait for somebody to make a play for them. They need more creators, and I think Austin Reeves can be that. I think they could be their next